Hi, everybody. This is Hondo Carpenter, your Las Vegas Raiders beat writer on SI and the host of the Las Vegas Raiders Insider podcast. Well, we talked about it this morning that Matthew Stafford was going to be meeting today with the Los Angeles Rams. He did, and the relationship was able to be patched and to be repaired, and he is staying in Southern California in Los Angeles. The Raiders lose out on their top choice at quarterback to lead the Raiders franchise. Certainly does not mean there are no other options, but it was their first choice and it did not work out. And congratulations to Matt and Kelly, obviously, and to the Rams. But if you're a Raider fan and you knew this was your team's first choice, clearly it'll be disappointing. But there are still several other potential people to fill that role. And as long as you have Tom Brady leading that search, the greatest quarterback of all time, and many believe the greatest football player of all time, I think you have to trust the process and see how it plays out until he gets a track record of failure, which he never has in his life. I think he deserves that opportunity to see that succeed or fail. Let's talk about what this looks like now for the Raiders. There are still other options. We told you at the owners' meetings about a trade, and then that's exactly what the Raiders tried to do. We're not able to do it. It does not mean there aren't other candidates for trades. Let me give you one in particular, but there are more than one. What if the Vikings were deciding to keep Sam Darnold? Then the Raiders could make a potential move after J.J. McCarthy, who I know the Raiders that liked and had a lot of interest in. So there's a potential there. There still is signing a free agent and still picking a quarterback in the draft. The Raiders uh, certainly know there are some very good prospects whose value will be there picking later out of the first round. And so, but we're still going to watch closely what happens with the Cam Ward. There are a lot of guys there, although I can tell you outside of Cam Ward, there is, concerns. There's concerns with all of them, but we're going to see how this whole entire process plays out. But for Matthew Stafford, he is off the board for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now they begin to move on what's next. There are a couple things that I can tell you because I know the others would just be purely speculative. The Raiders had a plan if it didn't work out for Stafford, so it's not like they're sitting here scrambling, wondering what are they going to do. They're going to absolutely continue to scrap, fight, and do all that they need to do to get this handled. But for right now, at this moment, the Raiders remain without who they would consider a surefire guy to lead them in 2025. I think Stafford, it was very clear he was going to be the man. And then if you draft a guy, him and Aiden O'Connell would compete. But in this scenario now, I think it's going to set itself up for competition. We'll watch how this plays out. Tomorrow, the quarterbacks will be working out. We just finished moments ago interviewing all the quarterbacks. We're doing all of those stories for you right now. So from here at the Indianapolis Combine, I'm Hondo Carpenter, your Las Vegas Raiders beat writer on SI. And that's the latest. The Las Vegas Raiders have missed out. Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams were able to patch their relationship. Many people, including people close to Matt, did not think that that would be possible, but they were able to. So congratulations to them and to everyone involved. And for the Raiders, again, you have Tom Brady. So until he proves a track record of failure, which he never has in his life, you continue to believe in him and that he and Pete Carroll and John Spytek will find the quarterback of the future for the Silver and Black. Thanks, everybody. We'll have plenty more from here in Indianapolis.